So, YouTube, welcome to the Grand Tournament Napoleon Total War 2 versus 2 multiplayer battle. This is the lobby, it's syntax and counterfacts versus Reaper and noob. The map is Lini. This is the second game between the four guys. The syntax and counterfact won the first game, which was at Italian grassland. It was a map with the Reaper and noob picked, and now syntax and counterfact picked to play Lini. So, guys, back again. I think now we are fully here. So, syntax and counterfact versus Reaper and Noob. The map is Lini, and we got France for syntax, Prussia for counterfact. We don't know yet for Reaper and Noob. We'll have to wait a couple of minutes to see what nations they're going to pick. I was hearing my voice with video. So, this map has the rules are no light, no, five light infantry max, six cavalry total max, four melee max, 1 foot or horse artillery per person max, and did I mention the melee? So I think a wise choice is British for one of them, and Austria also is a good choice against France because they do not France don't doesn't have any rifles. I think counterfact is going to use some rifles, so I think Noob is wise to get Britain or maybe Portugal with rifles. Yep. So I'm from Greece. So for those that doesn't know where I'm from, all countries are beautiful. Not a lot. So the game is on, ladies and gentlemen. We are loading the map of Lini. Syntax and counterfact. Hope my Napoleon doesn't crash. Yep. Still loading, thank God. Oh shit. I think it got problems. Nope, still loading. So, gents, cross your fingers that my PC won't crash. It's a shitty PC. I think I had to. It was had to use my laptop to do this. So let's see their builds. What we have here: uh, artillery aped. Pied. I'm not sure how I can pronounce this shit. We got voltigeurs, two of them. We have old guard, two of them. Three, of course, yes. Socius, several, one and one lancer unit over here. We got Polish Legion, a classic general staff. Another two Polish Legion, the Braves, militia unit, voltigeurs. That makes them three. Another two militia units over here. We got Lancers and the 5th Regiment Hussars. But for syntax, here is a counterfact with his Persian army. We have a 12-pounder foot artillery, Badeburg Woodlands here, two light infantry, one Silesia Swinchen. We got musketeers, two musketeers, three musketeers, four, five musketeers, a classic general staff. We got two foot guards, three foot guards, another light infantry, a militia unit, two Waskis, and that's it for counterfact. So this is the area which one of them will deploy, and this is the second area. I'm very curious. By the way, I didn't see what they picked. I mean the nations. So Lini, I think, is one of the good maps for the Napoleon Total War. Is attackable. There's no map that is not attackable, but you have to know how, of course. Here is the opponent. Here is Austria. We got, let's see, Grangers here. Hungarian Fusiliers and a militia unit, and second Hungarian Archer Charge Legion over here. While the 70th Czech Regiment. We got 12-pounder artillery for Austria. Another three Grangers over here. Hungarian, the Emperor Zone. We got Hungarian Hussars, two of them, Uhlans. Also, we got Joseph Alvincin, historical general. And here is Reaper. 6 pounder horse artillery, 5 light infantry, one Jaeger unit. He got one, two, three, four, five, 6 musketeers. We got the first East Prussian Grenadier Battalion, militia unit, two of them, foot guards, two, three, and a classic general staff. Let's see what Ripper is going to do. He's going to send probably his Jaggers to take this house. Yes, any generals to the common side? No, I don't think that. So we got movement. We got this Jaggers over here. The full light infantry. That is a nice move, I think, from my Reaper. But he doesn't. Oh, he's supporting his Jaggers with the 4 light infantry over here. So if any one of these guys will try to charge this Jaeger unit, they will get shot by the 4 light infantry. Meanwhile, at the same time, over here, what's this? The militia is getting slaughtered by the foot infantry. While I think what's going on, Austria is going to flank the Prussian units over the side, while these two Hungarian Fusiliers they are going to keep an eye on this bridge. So does the canister shot does any damage? Nope, nope, it don't. Meanwhile, Syntax he took his voltigeurs in shooting range to shoot down the Prussian light infantry. The Braves they're all alone here. That's very good timing for the Reaper to move some of his light infantry and engage the Brave regiment. He can surely give him some nice free volleys with a low gun range advantage, while at the same time these Hungarian Fusiliers are trying to cause this choke point. Counterfact has his light infantry here on the over here, and he's shooting down the Hungarians. I'm not sure if he has a very good line of sight because this point is very tricky. Sorry about this, my camera. So I want to see what's going on here. You see, half of his men they're shooting ground. So counterfact is going to send his musketeers. I'm not sure why noob he doesn't take in this house. By the noob, by the way, noob he has a light infantry superiority. He got 3 light infantry versus one, while counterfact is going to send his troops over here. Movement on the other side. Noob he's retreating his light infantry. There's no need to be light infantry units there, except if you try to take this house. But this is a very risky movement. Move, move. Yes, because the artillery applied this artillery anyway is going to tear this house apart. So Noob is going to sacrifice his militia against the Persian light infantry, while counterfact is still holding his light infantry versus these guys over here. I'm not sure if the canister shot is doing any damage to these guys. Where is the okay counter have counterfact? Sorry, he has his 4 musketeers here and his 3 musketeers in his militia unit. He's protecting this bridge pretty good. It's not easy to cross this bridge and attack, especially when you don't have the enough men to do that. You have to coordinate with your your teammate to do such an attack. Here, what we got. By the way, are they what this musketeers counterfactor? I think he doesn't see. He didn't see that his musketeers are taking shots from these light infantry units, while these German fusiliers they are behind this house, and they're not shooting. Yes, they're not. I think they are trying to make these units spend their ammunition. Oh, here Noob is going to lose his Granger unit. They're taking flanking shots from this Persian light infantry. I'm not sure if he's aware of that. Now he's going to turn his two Granger units to face the Persian light infantry, and he lost pieces of time. Now it's a good move to move your light infantry near to the river so they can get in range, start shooting these guys. Quite over the other side, they're just engaging volleys with the cannons. But here we got, yes, we got French cavalry. By the way, these guys, the first regiment, the Hussars, they are very good in shooting. See, these food guys, they're not aware of these dudes. That's a problem for no change hands short to repair. Oh, there is a cop charge behind them. This is that something that I didn't see. Oh, that's a good move from Syntax. He destroyed the Reaper's artillery piece. How many men? He got 8 men. If he won't kill them, then these guys they will be able to take the remaining guns and they can still shoot to the French lines. But let's see what he will do now. Okay, Reaper he is going to take away his remaining horse artillery men while these foot guys are shooting the ground. Actually, all of them they are shooting the ground. We have one house here destroyed by the French artillery, and now Syntax is going to charge his horses against the British. Sorry, Persian light infantry. Nice move there. Oh, he will. This is bad news for the Persian player. So Syntax lost his two cavalry, but he managed to kill the Persian artillery. He did some casualties here to this Persian light infantry, and now Syntax is going to move his light infantry against the Persian lines here. By the way, Persia doesn't have any artillery, so it's easier for France to take this house without fearing that this house will get shot by an artillery. At the same time, what we got here, the Austrian lines, they're trying to engage the Persian line over here. They're trying to take the advantage of the best position. They got the light infantry here flanking the units. They have a Granger unit. We got Hungaria Fusiliers, French regiments, Emperor. So now it's a good time for cavalry to engage these units. Okay, you're crossing bridge. Try to support that with cavalry, dude. With what we got here. And sorry about the camera, guys. The Persian light infantry won the fight. You see how these men are losing morale. Actually, they did kill one of the Granger units, and I think now these Grangers are going to focus to eliminate these musketeers. While at the same time, we got foot guards from Counterfact and another musketeer unit with one light infantry engaging the Austrian lines over here. Um, it's a good time for cavalry charge, guys. So Syntax on the other side, he's engaging the Persian lines with his voltigeurs, while he got his this house. One tip for these houses, you see, they don't have many windows, so if you got 60 men per unit here, which they are all firing at the same time, now with that house, they can shoot only 2, 4, 6, at least 12 and or 40 men max. You don't need that house, believe me. So what we got here, we got some Westerns which are losing morale. This is a good opportunity. What's this? We got a Polish Legion inside there. If the Ugarians would charge this house, they could they would have many possibilities to win that fight. No need to shoot with your light infantry to that house. It's not easy to kill them inside. So these units of the Austrian lines they are losing morale and pretty soon they are going to break. You can't win the foot guards with your first regiment ever owned without your cavalry support. So we got another destroyed house here. Oh, this is a militia, not a musketeer unit. While counterfact at the same time, he is protecting his Schweizer from this Granger unit by sacrificing his militia unit. Yes, indeed. Charge the cavalry. Charge. No, he won't charge. Quiet over the other side. Probably we got the depleted unit here from Counterfact. He's going to charge his men against this Grinze unit. While the first regiment, they are losing men, they are losing morale. They got, and now, no, they won't. They won't. Oh, Counterfact has lost 3 guns of his artillery pieces, while Noob has lost only one. So Austria is losing the fight over here. You see the Rangers are losing morale. The first regiment is out of the game. It's a good time for this foot artillery to switch off to canister shots. I think that will be useful. These guys probably they're in range, but this is bad news for Austria. Counterfeit is going to charge his Torgaskis against them. Counterfeit has his reserves back there. I'm not sure if Austria can handle the fight against the Persian lines. You see, there are only two units here, the two foot guards against the three, four enemy lines. They got quite good firepower, but that's not the issue here. Now it's the time for the Isugaria Hussars to charge. Probably these foot guards are out of ammunition, but it's too late for that charge because Austria losing the fight, and I'm not sure if the Reaper is going to form the square. Yep, he's going to form that square. He sent Austria sent her calf to deal with this Torwaskis. Torwaskis are going to lose for sure because the guy Hussars are better in middle fight. Here Reaper is shooting his own men, while at the same time we got here a melee fight between the Prussian line infantry and the Austrian lines. And let's see what's going to happen here. So the game is kind of laggy. We have a charge here from this Uhlans. Oh, it was Uhlans, not Hussars. So Counterfact did form the square, but Reaper he's in square at the moment. He's not fully giving. He's not giving casualties to this foot guard while they are in square. He lost precious time to deploy his unit. Do they have any cap? Yep, the reserves over there. Some nice shots here from the 47 Czech Regiment, while the actual Czech Legion, I'm not sure if they got the range to shoot down the Prussian Fusiliers over there. We'll see in a moment. Yep, they have. So this game is going to deal with this light infantry, but Counterfact is going to pull away his light infantry from there. Musketeers. There is another problem. I think maybe. Oh, yes. Maybe this artillery, they're shooting their own men from the back. It's not wise to stationary your troops in front of artillery, especially in a ground like this. So I can see movement over the other side. I'm gonna leave this side of the battlefield and I'm gonna see what's going on here. So I think Syntax is gonna use his old guards and his militia units. He's gonna take the route all the way, all the way this. I'm sorry about this. Over the side, and he will try to overflank the Prussian units from this area. So what we got? We got one musketeer unit versus one foot guard. Oh, yes, they're taking shots from the rear, you see, and also they are facing foot guards. So red dots is Prussian and Austrians, and the blue dots is counterfact and syntax. You see that syntax is moving his troops over the side. He's gonna make the round, and probably he's going to hit from this bridge or this bridge. I'm not sure. We'll see in a moment. While with these troops, he's gonna try to keep safe his center. I think counterfact, no syntax, the French player, is going to take his lancer units, yep, along with his old gods, and I'm not sure if Reaper show what syntax is going to do. He's not moving at all at the moment. So, 47 check regiment. Now they're going to try to give some nice volleys to the Prussian light infantry. You see here, when you play terrain maps, always check the ground. Here there is a small anomaly. You will shoot the ground, not the enemy player. You are going to spend ammunition just to shoot the ground. What we got here is syntax. He's going to move. He's moving his old gods. This is a quite good firepower. Oh, I think he's heading for that bridge and not here. He's going to support that attack with these two lancers. Probably these guys oh, they don't have their minimap open, and they use the camera type 0 or 1, so they do not have a very clear picture for of the whole battlefield. Here is another attempt from the noob and reaper to take this area. This light infantry, they will give them some cover versus the, oh, it's reaper's light infantry here. So here they managed to push away the counterfact forces, but I think that counterfact he gave them room to deploy here, while Syntax is moving his forces behind the enemy lines. Syntax, let's see from the other perspective here. Syntax is going to move his two voltages here to reinforce his allies flank over here on the center. By the way, this is a very good opportunity for these units to come and take this area. No syntax now, he is not that strong over here. He got one militia, voltigeurs, and two Polish Legion, and another Polish Legion. Oh, the Braves there. And you see, they got Ulans over here, they got food gods. They can use that firepower that they got to come and take this area. Um, Syntax is far away to send his troops here to reinforce his units, and if Syntax will try to retreat from here, then they can easily turn and overflank these units. So, you know, sometimes this kind of move it's can benefit both of the all of the players. It's a matter of timing and of course thinking, and of course you have to know the game. So here there is the French cavalry behind the enemy lines. There are three targets: the Austrian general, the foot artillery, and the light infantry here, which are all alone, but syntax was too slow to, and he didn't charge immediately his cavalry. Austrian Prussian now they are aware of the French cav behind the lines. They're going to charge Uhlans versus Lancers, but they got the musketeer support, and now they're going to charge the Grangers. That will be. This is very good for syntax. This is the second time which he caught in the sleep Noob and Reaper. So now he's heading for the 12-pounder artillery. That was a quite good damage from the French cavalry. So this cav now is trapped, but they did accomplish their mission. Also here, but syntax he forgot to pull out his lances, so now he's getting shots from these Hungarian fusiliers. Do they have any men? No, they got 3 men here from 18. I think they can. I'm not sure. With 3 men, if they can handle one cannon. The Czech regiment is taking losses from the Prussian light infantry and the musketeers. Now they're going to help them to finish the job. Here, the Czech regiment is taking losses, heavy losses, while the French cav is still here, alive, and causes troubles to the to Reaper's men. Now, counterfact, he showed the opportunity. He's going to deploy his foot guards and his musketeers here in a very good line, and he will start shooting these units while the old guards and militia they're going to they're going from the rear. Nothing serious there. So the musketeers are going to charge. Ripper is going to form the square, and Kenobi is going to send his Uhlans against this musketeer unit, while the foot guards they are shooting down this militia unit. And we got the Polish Legion here from the side, which they are flanking the Prussian musketeers. Oh, someone is dead, but who is dead? I'm not sure. So, by the way, what we got musketeer charts and Uhlans here, they're trying to take down the light infantry. Counterfact is going to form squares, and there are 4 units here now that will trying to nail these foot guards. Noob now he's going to send his actual Charles Legion, his Hungarian Fusiliers against the Prussian light infantry. Someone has ammunition problems, and here is Alvinci. He's here to support and inspire his Reaper's men. No, he doesn't have any units to charge to the other side. What we got? Foot guards versus militia. Yep. Okay, I think very good and interesting battle here. Um, I think Nobi have to pull out his troops out of there because the foot guys they are shooting at them. It's it's better to place them here out of this the foot guys range. And what we got, and now is the big move from counterfact. You see, noob left this breeds without cover. He got 58 men here, 51 here. Actually, only this unit will be able to form square in a while. And there is a cavalry coming over here with a musketeer unit. This is bad news for the Austrian player. Also here, they got the firepower, but there's this small anomaly, and they prevent these guys to kill the Polish Legion. Do we have anything? Oh, the old gods from the rear. I didn't see that, ladies and gentlemen. I'm terribly sorry about this. Militia, they're taking the first shots while the old guys now is going to take place here and they will start shooting these guys. We got foot guards and militia, while these foot guards are going to turn around and will start shooting these guys. We had the cavalry charge from these Uhlans against the old guard over here. Oh, don't take your Hungarian Fusiliers. Shoot down the old guard, mate. Another old guard is coming from here. There is a militia here to help these guys. Foot infantry square. Why? Why foot infantry? Oh, yes, I know. Because there was a charging French militia unit. No, charge them to them. Charge them, and put the foot guards to shoot them. This is here. Here is gonna be a hell of a fight. Reaper is gonna form squares. Where is your general, man? He's gonna form squares. Did he lost his general? Probably. I can't see his general around. No, there he is. There he is. Syntax is going to push forward his brave regiment. He took the house with the militia. What we got here? Another militia unit. The, the foot guys are losing the fight. The old guard is here to shoot down the militia from the rear. Here, what's going on? They're winning. The old guard is winning. And now this old guy is gonna shoot the foot guards from the rear. These foot guards are going to lose the game. While at the same moment, over the side, I think yes, they are losing. But I want to stick a little bit here. You see, the old guys, they're fighting the foot guards. The foot guards they are losing sadly. Militia is coming. The brave they are going to deploy here. These foot guys they are in a very bad position right now, and Count Syntax turned his old guard to face this musketeer. You see, Reaper he did made a mistake. He doesn't fully open stretched his lines, so he doesn't have the maximum of his firepower. While he needs that kind of firepower at the moment, especially via the old gods. Big fight here is going on. Hungarian Horsens are engaging the Battle of Uhlans, while the counterfeit has his musketeer here to shoot down the actual Charles Legion. There is Hungarian Horsens which are fighting these guys. They are 10 in the number. They're still holding. That's impressive. And now, nope, he's going to charge his Hussar against this musketeer unit. Did they form the square? Yeah, they formed the square. Syntax and counterpart is going to push the center over here. They got on. There is a musketeer, light infantry. The Reaper is outnumbered. And let's see what's going on here with the old gods. Oh, Syntax is going to pull his brave regiment and his 33 remaining old god here up in the hill. He's going to make, I think, double lines while he's going to get the militia in the first line to attract fire, I think. So, if these units will manage to pass this bridge, now they could go here and surround the Reaper's forces while the bridge is unprotected right now. Counterfact is going to send his gen against these Hungarian Fusiliers. Oh, very nice charge there, and probably the actual Legion is going to be history as well. Let's see here what's going on. Reaper managed to kill the militia and maybe the old god. I don't see the old god over here. Another militia here. We got 47th old god. Reaper has to fix his lines if you want to have any chance against the old gods. Now it's a good time to pick targets and shoot down the old guard. The militia is not really a threat, but Syntax has his brave regiment, while these foot guys are chasing what they're chasing. They're chasing the Polish Legion, yes. A nice charge here from the Prussian general against Syntax old guard. Take them away, don't leave them there. While the old one managed to kill this foot infantry unit. Now these musketeers are in a big problem because this old guard they can overflank them, but Reaper is going to turn them to face the old guard. Nice move there from Reaper. But there are bad news for Reaper. His forces now they're going to be surrounded because there are one Prussian light infantry musketeer with 60 men and an almost fully old guard, foot guard. Sorry, they're coming through the rear. What's this unit? Prussian Musketeers. Yes, the Prussian Musketeers. So, the old guy is out of the game. Impressive. Let me close the minimap. Actually, you see here the red dots is Reaper and the blue dots is counterfact and syntax. Reaper is in a bad position. He have to eliminate these two French units fast enough so he can turn his troops to face the counterfact forces if he wants to win the game. What's going on from the rear? Yo, was this Reaper lost his general staff while counterfact is trying to harass Reaper's musketeers with his general? He's going to sacrifice them? Sacrifice him? You see, when Reaper lost his general, his men lost their morale. Also, they're surrounded. This is the sandwich tactic. Okay, guys, I think that the game is over. Actually, now it's a 2-0 for counterfact and syntax. I think that we watched a very good and nice game. Wasn't easy. I think Noob River did a good job against counter and syntax of this map. So, GG all. Thanks all for watching. And I hope you to see you guys in my our next video. So good night all.